Take a deep breath, relax, and let tonight's symbol comfort you. A celebration of friendship, Silver Bell and Hannah. This story is about the celebration of the unbreakable friendship between a young girl named Silver Bell and a wise toad named Hannah, filled with joyous moments, heartfelt gifts, and community festivities. Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young girl named Silver Bell. She had sparkling eyes like stars and a heart filled with kindness. In the nearby forest lived her best friend, a wise old toad named Hannah. Despite their differences, Silver Bell and Hannah shared an unbreakable bond. Every evening, they met by the shimmering pond to share stories and dreams. One special day, Silver Bell decided to celebrate their friendship with a grand party. She spent hours preparing, decorating with wildflowers and fairy lights that twinkled like the night sky. Hannah, with a deep croaking voice, sang songs of ancient times, bringing warmth to the chilly night. Villagers and forest creatures alike came to join the festivities, bringing with them gifts and laughter. Under the moonlit sky, Silver Bell and Hannah exchanged heartfelt gifts. Silver Bell gave Hannah a tiny crown made of daisies, and Hannah presented Silver Bell with a shimmering stone from the heart of the pond. The party was a perfect testament to their bond, filled with music, dance, and a feast that satisfied every appetite. As the night drew to a close, Silver Bell and Hannah sat by the pond, reflecting on the joyous moments of the night. They made a promise to always cherish each other and their beautiful friendship. The first light of dawn, Silver Bell and Hannah bid farewell to their friends, thankful for the unforgettable celebration. The village and the forest continued to thrive with the echoes of that magical night, a celebration of friendship that would live on in their hearts forever. Now, let's continue with a peaceful story. Laughter Under the Moonlight. His story is about Lobelia and her kitten William, who discover magical, glowing flowers and find themselves invited to a fairy celebration of laughter and joy, deepening their bond for shared adventures. Lobelia lived in a quaint little cottage on the edge of a whispering forest, where magic lingered in the air and secrets danced in the shadows. Every evening, after the sun dipped below the horizon and the stars adorned the sky, she would sit on her porch with her dear friend, a curious kitten named William. William was unlike any other kitten. His fur was a silvery gray that shimmered under the moonlight, and his eyes sparkled with an insatiable curiosity. Lobelia and William shared a bond that was forged in laughter and adventures, and every night, they would recount their day's escapes. One night, as they sat together, William's ears perked up at the rustling of leaves nearby. Being the adventurer that he was, he bounded off the porch and into the forest, with Lobelia following close behind. They discovered something peculiar, a patch of flowers that glowed with a gentle light, their fragrance sweet and otherworldly. "Look, William," Lobelia exclaimed, "these must be the moonlit blossoms the fairies told us about." William made in agreement, his eyes wide with wonder. As they explored the luminous flowers, a light-hearted giggle broke the silence. From behind a large oak tree, the fairies emerged, their tiny wings shimmering like liquid silver. "Welcome, Lobelia and William," one of the fairies chimed. "We knew you would find your way here." The fairies invited them to join their nightly gathering, a celebration of laughter and joy under the moon's tender gaze. Lobelia and William laughed until their sides ached, the fairies' tinkling giggles blending with their own hearty laughter. Under the moonlight, all worries and troubles melted away, and they felt an overwhelming sense of peace and happiness. As the night wore on, the fairies shared their stories, tales of ancient trees, hidden realms, and mischievous sprites. Though the stories were fantastical, Lobelia and William hung on every word, their imaginations painting vivid pictures with each tale. And it was time to leave. The fairies gifted them a tiny vial of pixie dust, promising it would bring laughter and light whenever they needed. Holding the precious vial, Lobelia and William thanked their new friends and made their way back to the cottage. The night air was cool and filled with the sound of nocturnal creatures singing their lullabies. They settled back on the porch, still feeling the lingering magic of the evening. Laughter truly is the best magic, isn't it, William? Lobelia mused softly. William prettying remained, curling up beside her. As they drifted off to sleep, the stars twinkle above, a celestial reminder of the joy they have found. Their hearts were light, their spirits hot, and their dreams filled with the laughter of new friends under the moonlit sky. Okay, now let's wander into a new tale. Camellia and Angelonia's Enchanted Adventure. This story is about Camellia, a kind-hearted girl with a vivid imagination, and her enchanted adventure with Angelonia, a dragon guardian of dreams, exploring magical realms that highlight the power of imagination. Once upon a time, in a tranquil village nestled between lush forests and flowing rivers, lived a kind-hearted girl named Camellia. Her imagination was as vivid as the morning sun, painting her days with endless fantasies. One quiet evening, as the stars began to shimmer in the twilight sky, Camellia wandered to her favorite sty, a gentle hill overlooking the village. There, she often dreamed of fantastical lands and mystical creatures. Little did she know, her wildest dreams were about to come true. Suddenly an ethereal glow surrounded her, and from the light emerged a dragon, splendid as moonlight and graceful as the wind. The dragon introduced itself as Angelonia, guardian of dreams and protector of the enchanted realm. Angelonia's sails were a dazzling ray of colors, shimmering like precious gems. In its eyes, Camellia saw centuries of wisdom and kindness. Camellia, Angelonia spoke in a voice as soothing as a lullaby. Your imagination is the key to a world unseen by ordinary eyes. With a flutter of delicate wings, Angelonia lifted Camellia into the sky. The village below became a patchwork of twinkling lights as they soared higher. They traveled through clouds that whispered secrets of the universe and over mountains that sang ancient songs. Camellia felt a sense of wonder she had never known before. Their first stop was the enchanted forest, where trees had faces and whispered stories from long ago. Each leaf seemed to dance with joy as they passed. A fox with emerald fur led them to a crystal clear pond, where the water mirrored the stars. This is the heart of imagination, Angelonia explained, a place where dreams are nurtured. Next, they visited the Valley of Whispers, where a gentle breeze carried the forgotten dreams of many. Here, they found dreams of lost sailors, wandering artists, and even majestic forgotten kingdoms. Angelonia showed Camellia how to listen, really listen, to the hopes and dreams that floated on the winds. Finally, they reached the pinnacle of possibilities, a towering peak where the air was crisp and the view limitless. From here, Camellia could see endless possibilities stretching out before her, like an uncharted map. Every dream, every hope, every wish was a star in the sky. As the night grew deeper, Angelonia brought Camellia back to the hill overlooking her village. Remember, Camellia, Angelonia said, your imagination holds the power to create and to change the world. Dream with an open heart and a brave spirit. With a final, gentle nod, Angelonia disappeared into the morning mist, leaving Camellia with memories that would last a lifetime. Inspired and filled with new ideas, Camellia returned home, her heart light and her mind buzzing with possibilities. Every night, as she drifted to sleep, she knew that somewhere, out in the realms of her imagination, Angelonia would be waiting to guide her on another magical adventure. Here's another peaceful story for tonight. Euphorbia and Zinnia, a tale of forging bonds. This story is about Euphorbia and Zinnia, who forge a strong friendship while on a journey to reunite Zinnia with her family. Once upon a time, in a tranquil village nestled between rolling hills and sparkling rivers, there lived a gentle human named Euphorbia. Euphorbia had a heart as vast as the ocean, and a smile that could brighten the gloomiest days. One crisp autumn evening, as the leaves painted the village in shades of gold and crimson, Euphorbia decided to take a walk through the whispering woods. As she strolled along the winding path, she heard a faint rustle among the fallen leaves. Curiosity piqued, she knelt down and found a tiny hedgehog, trembling and lost. "Hello there," Euphorbia whispered softly, extending her hand. "Are you lost?" The little hedgehog, named Zinnia, looked up with wide, glistening eyes. Zinnia had become separated from her family during their migration to the warmer south. With gentle coaxing, Euphorbia reassured Zinnia and cradled her in her hands. Together, they embarked on a journey to reunite Zinnia with her family. As days turned into weeks, Euphorbia and Zinnia traveled through woodlands and meadows, facing various challenges together. Each hardship only strengthened their bond. On one particularly stormy night, they found refuge in a cozy, abandoned cabin. Euphorbia built a small fire, and the warmth and light filled the space. By the glow of the fire, Euphorbia told Zinnia stories of adventure and bravery, and Zinnia shared her knowledge of the woods. Over time, they developed a deep and unwavering friendship. Eventually, they reached the edge of the whispering woods, where Zinnia's family was waiting anxiously. There were tears of joy as Zinnia was reunited with her loved ones. Although it was time to say goodbye, both Euphorbia and Zinnia knew that their bond would remain forever in their hearts. With a final embrace, they parted ways, each carrying the warmth of their friendship wherever they went. And so, in the quaint village and across the gentle hills, the story of Euphorbia and Zinnia was told for generations, reminding all who heard of the beauty of new friendships and the strength found in unity. Good night. May you find comfort in your dreams.